Welcome to Musing with Tanya D. I am your host once again, Tanya D. Thanks for joining me for this nature series and the season of fire and the element of fire, the season of summer. Sorry about that. So when you think about the seasons, so following the rains of winter and the spring, which prepare the earth, the brilliant sunshine of summer actually allows nature to flourish. And we tend to, and we watch our gardens grow and mature from the seeds we've planted, hopefully at the end of spring in that transitional earth phase. But the garden image can apply to whatever projects that we start or begin, or we plant the seeds and we nurture. And if you continue to put energy like the sun, water, care, and love into them, they grow and we all prosper. This relates to plants, to children, to relationships, to work. And if we don't continue to nourish these items, they will wilt and eventually perish, and we end up in a growth spurt or a space of change. And the summer associated with the element of fire in the Chinese system, and the organs ruled by that element are the heart and the small intestine, as well as the function of red blood circulation and actually heating and warming the body. So diet and exercise are very important to keep the fire element strong, along with proper nutrition is very vital to maintaining a healthy heart and for providing fuel, and heat for the body. So changing our diet could be changed by eliminating refined foods, going a little easier on, say, black teas and coffee, alcohol, tobacco, and also, more importantly, by cutting down on animal fats and animal proteins excessively, particularly red meats, dairy products, and other fatty foods, because most heart troubles can be overcome especially if you don't wait too long. And I find a lot of people, I actually just had a client this week who can't give up soda pop. And it's like, man, the inflammation created by false sugar is actually turning into a detriment on the energy body. And I find people actually wait till they're in this weakened, susceptible detriment before they're willing to shift or change, which ultimately is, for me, it's pretty sad. So it's hard to feel. I mean, it's a wavelength, it's a vibration, but it's okay. It's also true that when you do decide to shift, know that it takes time, it takes a lot of commitment, and it takes hard work to undo illnesses that have taken years to develop over time. So the purpose of the small intestine is actually to absorb nutrients from foods we eat and to feed every cell through good blood circulation. So exercise provides that higher vibration of great blood circulation. And it's also important. So an hour a day is pretty little to ask for the benefit you're actually going to get when you exercise. And the summer's a great time to start. So if you're already doing it, you can increase your effort, increase your goals, and your well-being in this summer sunshine. If you have a new car, start driving it around. It's your body as well. Get it out of the garage, shine it up, take it out for a spin. You might even realize you have a third or a fourth gear once you start humming that baby around. And if it appears that it might need a little tune-up, get it checked as well, because often just driving it will have it purring in no time. And remember to feed it lots of light, wholesome fuel this summer. Fresh fruits and vegetables, lots of water, juices, great big, wonderful summer salads, some whole grains will also give it the power it needs. So summer is the time to recharge those internal batteries with solar power and keep that fire balanced with water inside and out. It keeps the body loose, getting great exercise, and it's time for growth and coming forth. And it's the season for good times too, a lot of vacations. And for many, it's a season to prepare for going back to school and sometimes for going back to work. So if you think of the body as a machine, you got to keep it clean. You have to keep it oiled or it's going to spoil. So thighs, ankles, hips, you got to make sure you take them all on that trip. It sure is a lot of parts, but you sure hope it always starts, right? So in the summer, what we've covered is the element of fire, the color of red, the quality of the summer vibration is ripening, and the sense organ is actually speaking in the tongue, where the fluid is sweating, so hence the exercise. And the complexion is the best indicator for a great fire balance, right? And the tissue is the blood and the vessels, and the organs are the heart and the small intestine, along with the triple warmer and the pericardium, which is a higher vibration. And the smell is scorched. Like, who wants scorched food, right? Where the taste is bitter. That's why I love arugula. It's one of my favorites. I've told you that before. The sound is laughter, and the emotion is joy, but it's also sorrow. And the climate, of course, is heat, and the direction is the south. So what's your fire element expressing for you? A balanced fire energy is lots of sun, lots of fun, vigorous sweat and sweating it out, along with some vigorous exercise, swimming and trimming at the beach, and eating light. Some of us overeat. You have to realize consuming too much food when you're actually not expressing too much exercise, you don't need all those calories, but that's just an opinion on my brain. An imbalance of fire energy is like hiding inside, being shy and afraid to play, over seriousness, overeating, and the faint of heart. So this summer season, embellish in the fun, in the sun. And this podcast is a little short today, but hey, thanks for joining me. Thanks for musing with me. Thanks for sharing, liking, and enjoying all my podcasts. Let me know what you think, and I will muse again next week. Enjoy the summer sun. Be safe. Put on sunscreen. And again, thanks for joining me. Have a great day.